first year when it ended, beginning of second year, we were also into Kolkata Rath Yatra. So we were in Khichdi serving. That is a very hot area, hot prashadam is served all the time. So we went to get some cold outside. So myself and Ranjit Prabhu was there. We were in pant shirt, not so much enthusiastic to perform devotional services. So we were seeing here and there all the things, how things are going on in Rath Yatra. So that point of time I could see a very huge crowd is there somewhere. And many people are surrounded something. I could not understand. So out of curiosity I also went. But I was in the behind. I could not see what is going on in the front. So I was struggling, trying to look from all the sides, sometimes going down, left, right, but could not understand. But I did not notice how I was pushed in front. All of a sudden, someone pushed me and I just went in the front. There I saw Maharaj sitting on the wheelchair and some devotees are doing some rituals. He was to be brought to take darshan of the Lord. Everyone is surrounding, approximately 17 people were there, and I just came in front all of a sudden. I was surprised, and everyone, Maharaj also looked at me at once, and I could not understand who is this person. For the first time I saw, and I had never heard of him also. So I took darshan of Maharaj that time, but I thought he is some great personality there, because everyone is surrounding him, and he is giving darshan to everyone. So again, because I was embarrassed, so I just took a turn and went a little aside. So after Maharaj took darshan and he was going back, again some other, I just happened to there, and I could see everyone is taking dust of the lotus feet of Maharaj. Everyone is doing that. So that time I had seen louder some other, we were introduced to each other. So I saw कि Roji also taking dust of the Maharaj lotus feet, and he was inspired. कर लो बाद मौका मिले पता नहीं उतना मुझे पता नहीं था जब क्या होने वाला है. But still, I tried to touch Maharaj's lotus feet, and when Maharaj went inside the car, so that window was shut down. Shut means one was the window. Maharaj putting fingers on the window, glass pane, and many disciples were coming and trying to touch from the outside. मैंने कहा ये अच्छा तरीका है. तो मुझे भी लगा सब नया तरीका ट्राई करना चाहिए. तो मैंने भी उसे हाथ रख दिया होगा. मुझे पता नहीं चला था सब क्या हो रहा है. पैशन में था उस समय, and I did not know what is going to happen and what things are happening. So, but we can see that by the mercy of these great souls, sometimes we can get the process of Krishna consciousness, the matchless gift. So, it is never to be thought we deserve these things, but it is only that somehow if we come in contact with these great souls, and by their blessings and prayers, by their mercy, we come to such process of Krishna consciousness. Very cool.
Those who are materially absorbed, for them, material problem gives pain. For those who are spiritually absorbed, spiritual problem gives pain. So, morning program करने का मौका नहीं मिला. If you are materially absorbed, no issue. There is no loss. What's the loss? हर रोज तो करता हूँ, एक दिन नहीं किया, what's the problem? Because spiritual absorption is not there. Even for one day, not getting opportunity to associate with devotees is a big problem. For whom? Those who are serious for Krishna consciousness. Just as when we are inviting for some program, रोज एक दिन के लिए मैं आऊँगा ना, कंपनी से मेरा 2,500 रुपया कट जाएगा. For one day, 2,500 rupees they pay if I don't come. So they consider 2,500 rupees more valuable than the spiritual program, the spiritual benefits which they are going to get. In short, in their consciousness right now, more than spiritual absorption, what is occupying the space? Material absorption. That is more there in his consciousness. That's why material loss is causing more pain to him. For that reason, he is ready to compromise with his spiritual programs as well. It all depends on which consciousness you are situated. So we can see the situation of Maharaj. Materially, how much inflicted. For a normal, ordinary person to survive in this situation is impossible. And is not surviving. He is happily, enthusiastically, energetically surviving, preaching, and vibrantly going around and inspiring thousands of people. It's not only preaching, it's going on enthusiastically and preaching, inspiring, making everyone practically very, very happy. So such souls living around us who are totally spiritually absorbed. It's a great spiritual absorption. Even to get their darshan is a great fortune. It's a great fortune. Almost more than 50 years, Maharaj is steadily practicing Krishna consciousness. To survive single day in Krishna is so difficult. Isn't it? To sit and peacefully hear a class for 1 hour is so difficult. You can see, to sit, even to have patience, to be completely absorbed in a class is so difficult. And then to go on day after day, year after year, for 50 years. And what is the source of manpower? Where they will get youths? All are villagers. Maharaj, have this Mayapur land. It's your place. Develop it the way you want. Similarly, I got this place, insignificant place, Dhanbad, to develop. I could really feel what kind of struggle and challenges he might have gone. Whatever little bit I am able to do here, because of our youth preaching. Youth preaching is our foundation, youth preaching is the base, youth preaching is only giving the donation, youth preaching is only doing all the services, festivals. Because we have IIT, we have BIT, we have boys, we have counselors. But in Mayapur, which IIT is there? Which college is there? It is an offering of a committed, loyal, obedient, dedicated disciple to his spiritual master. I could see the struggle involved. I could see the dedication involved. I could see the person has given his life and soul in order to please his spiritual master. This is what all this structure represents. Just as the world knows Taj Mahal to be an offering of a lover to his wife, but we see as a Vaishnava this Mayapur as an offering of a loving, sincere, dedicated disciple to his spiritual master, and we should see and take inspiration. Such a struggling situation. Maharaj was not the localite there. He had come from a foreign country, understanding the mood of the local people, gelling with them. Not only that, winning their faith, and along with that, developing that place. Maharaj could learn Hindi, Bengali while being there, so that he can communicate and the kind of services every year this Ganges, the flood will come. The whole Mayapur would be drowned in the Ganges. And these devotees, Maharaj, they would be staying in the terrace of the buildings because more than half of the building is underwater. So in the terrace they will have arrangement. Some small tent kind of thing and temporary chulha and some little bit of groceries and all. Even to survive with your own man is next to impossible in that situation. And Maharaj, even in that situation, doing food for life. He is cooking, loading it in the boat and traveling around the village and feeding to all the villagers. This is how he could win the faith of all the people living there. Now you can just imagine from where came the money, from where came the manpower, and no place to live. Personal comfort, you forget about it. Maharaj is totally absorbed in thinking about how can I give, how can I serve. Because such pure consciousness of a real sadhu was involved, you can see such a powerful community around the world, disciples, dedicated, surrendered, ready to commit, serve. So many people, all Bangladesh preaching is only due to Maharaj. So many people. Everywhere, anywhere around the world you go, you will see this Maharaj disciples are there. He has touched the heart and transformed the heart and connected so many devotees with the lotus feet of Srila Prabhupada in so many ways. So, this dedication of Maharaj is really very touching to me. And he has given his life to fulfill the instruction of Srila Prabhupada. Just as Srila Prabhupada gave his whole existence to fulfill the mission of his spiritual master. Following the same mood, Devadatta Maharaj was just once told by Srila Prabhupada, never ever miss Kolkata Rath Yatra. You must be present every year there. Devadatta Maharaj got his sannyas in Kolkata only. We all got to attend. There he got his sannyas. He was the president for many years of ISKCON Kolkata. So that was the time he was told. Prabhupada went away, but Devadatta Maharaj continued the legacy. Even after having such a terrible health, you can see not even a single Rath Yatra Devadatta Maharaj is down. In any part of the world he is there. Right on the day of Rath Yatra, he is present in order to welcome Jagannath. So, hearing how once just day before Maharaj got stroke, 2008, just day before, Maharaj was in Juhu exactly, he was attending GBC meeting. So evening, Chowpatty devotees had invited him to do Katha in Chowpatty. Today evening has been Chowpatty Katha, in Chowpatty, Swan Chowpatty, and next morning he got stroke. What he is mentioning in Katha, he started his lecture by saying, in my childhood, when I was studying in the school, in America, there is a culture, there will be competition in different schools for sports and for education, for as a competition for this, that. I also used to participate, Maharaj. And those who will win, what prize they will get, that's very unique. And just in order to get that prize, I used to participate enthusiastically and I won also. What was the prize? They will give you a huge basket and they will leave you in a shopping complex, in a mall, say for example. And they will give you 30 seconds. Whatever you could catch and keep in the basket for 30 seconds, you will get that. Maharaj said, I was holding on the basket in a ready to go position. The moment they said, I immediately ran and started grabbing things. This, that, within 30 seconds. Whatever I could grasp, I gathered all of it. And that would be considered a great success. So carrying the same mood, now following in the Srila Prabhupada's mission. That time I knew I have 30 seconds. But today, I don't know whether do I have really 30 seconds with me or not. Therefore, with the same eagerness, when I was trying to collect things from the shopping complex, with the same eagerness, now I am traveling around the world and preaching here, there, as much as possible in the short period of time, because we don't know 30 seconds when it will over. And I am traveling around the world and trying to grab the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu by preaching around. This is how, traveling around, preaching, trying to grasp the mercy. And this is how we should live in this. We just don't know next moment what will happen. Unless the Maharaj was true. Can you imagine? This is how Krishna inspires and indicates the life of the pure devotee. I have seen this one common thing practically in all the pure devotees. Before something happens, they knew. And indirectly they convey also. Whether in the case of Tamal Krishna Swami Maharaj or in many other cases also. They knew indirectly, the same way Devadatta Maharaj also you see. So, Maharaj's dedication and Maharaj's service in ISKCON is really never forgotten. The most senior disciple and present in ISKCON. So I personally feel hardly any difference among the disciples of Srila Prabhupada. All disciples are carrying the same mood of Srila Prabhupada. Only details are different. Following the different instructions of Srila Prabhupada they have given. All are completely dedicated and they have given their existence in order to obey the instructions of Srila Prabhupada. All are carrying the same mood. Somebody did it through Mayapur, somebody did it through different temples, through distribution of books, somebody did but all are showing the same mood and same attitude. This principle we have to catch and follow and take inspiration from these souls. Devadatta Maharaj is no doubt highly merciful, very, very merciful. He doesn't stop anyone from touching feet, taking blessings, and very, very jolly at the same time. Very 2005 I became serious in Krishna consciousness. We had Utkarsa camp in Mayapur. So Radheshyam Prabhu had invited Jagataka Maharaj to speak to all of us. That was the first time I heard from Jagataka Maharaj. That time he was not physically ill. So he sat on a big sofa, huge bulky body. Just by looking at him, one will feel like to go down. You know, sharp effulgence, huge tika, and then he took out his jhula, and from inside he took out huge vapor. इतना बड़ा vapor आपने जीवन में नहीं देखा हो. After that I never saw that. अभी तक इस फोन में मैंने आज तक कोई सा vapor नहीं देखा. Huge. His everything was very big. His body, his vapor, his Vyasasana, and his messages. The class was also very powerful. When Radheshyam Prabhu was standing beside him and introducing him, he was looking. Vaman Dev standing in front of Ali Maharaj or something like that. So, as the scene is still very clear in front of me. I was in concert at that time, attending Maharaj's class. But it was really, and Maharaj was cracking so many jokes, and everyone was laughing. I felt, "Arey, sadhu itna jolly bhi hota hai sir." I always felt sadhu means very serious, grave. You know, these few inspiration I got, and I felt okay. I have also some space in this movement. Maharaj, until that you can see Maharaj is acting karke, you know, he give classes in between. And then he said, "Oh, get out." Maharaj gives every time in early classes you will find crack some jokes, make people entertain people, make them laugh, and keep them always energetic, enthusiastic. Whatever it requires to make people Krishna conscious, Maharaj goes ahead to do. We are very fortunate to be under the umbrella of such great disciples, their affection, their love. We are able to practice Krishna consciousness. I myself feel very much fortunate. Mayapur is so close to us, and without Mayapur to make someone devotee, it appears to be impossible. No, ultimately, one goes to Mayapur and then he is converted. Now he is totally converted. Gone. Material life is over. What Maharaj is created there? Especially, parents have to be made devotee. The only one way solution is bring them to Mayapur. Let them see Mayapur and they will realize what is this Krishna consciousness movement. So, if Mayapur Maharaj would not have been given, I don't know how we might have reached Krishna consciousness. So, let us offer our obeisances and prayers to Devadatta Swami Maharaj at his lotus feet. May he bestow and shower his divine blessings upon each one of us. We may get a tinge of dedication and loyalty, what he has for the movement, the commitment, what he has, the determination with which he is going on. If we can get even a drop of that, we will consider our life to be successful. And it's surely possible if he desires, if he bestows mercy upon us, if he gives blessing, we can surely go on enthusiastically in this process. His Holiness Devadatta Swami Maharaj Ki